What's up guys, we're back with some more Minecraft, and I think the idea now is that we need to make an extractor, because we've got a ton of, not a ton, but we need a ton of rubber, and we only got sticky resin, and putting sticky resin into a furnace is not really that productive. What we actually need is that we need an extractor, because an extractor makes 3 pieces of rubber per sticky resin, so that's much better. So that's what we're gonna do. I have 8 refined iron here, that's gonna be enough to create the machine block, and with the machine block we just need to make some more copper cables. So I made some more copper, so we got that, and there you go. Oh, we need actually quite a lot more. We need 2 more. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do a couple of things here. Now basically I want to upgrade everything. I'd like to have all of these here upgraded into the 2nd tier, or basically into rotary macerators and induction furnaces and all of that stuff, but we don't really have an efficient enough, or we do have enough power to supply that, but that will cost a lot. So before we actually do get those upgraded, we are gonna need to do, or we're gonna need to finish the system that we got up here. We need to get some kind of distribution thing here that distributes coal into each one of these, and then we need one to pick up the creosote oil. So we've got a couple of things to do. We've also got a couple of magic items, and magic items are actually worth quite a lot. And I don't know why my frame rate is not keeping. Okay, it's pretty good, but for some reason it seems like it's lagging, and I hate that. I really do. Alright, so let's see here. You are done. That's enough rubber to create some copper cables. Alright, so we're gonna need some smelting of iron dust. I'm actually gonna need to smelt it twice, because we are gonna be needing an electronic circuit. Alright, so we need some redstone for that. We got 9 pieces. I think we do have quite a lot of redstone inside. We got a lot more in case we do need that. Okay, electronic circuit. Here we go. And there we are. Okay, machine block, electronic circuit. Now what we are gonna need is we need 4 of these, but that is not enough. I actually need to take 1 more, and that's going to be enough. There you go. So we are going to need 4 tree taps. So how we do this, how you make an extractor, fairly simple. You put them like so with the machine block. I think it is on the bottom. No, it is actually on the top, and there you go. That's an extractor right there. An extractor is really good to have, so we can just throw in all of our sticky resin. It takes a bit more time, but ooh, let's see this. Let's see here. Oh, that's just normal rubber wood. Okay. So extractor doesn't really have that many uses, more than you can actually get a lot of sticky resin into rubber. You know, you get 3 per sticky resin instead of 1. Also, you empty all different types of cells into normal cells in case you did get something that you didn't want and you need more cells. Then you can do that. There are a couple of more things you can make. That's right. Slime balls give you 2, but you can also make. Let's see, if you get the 9 pieces of iron or stuff like that, you can get, okay, no, that's right, that's a compressor. But anyhow, not that really many uses more than just this, but it's good to have. It actually does make everything a bit more faster. Alright, so we got an extractor, just to make sure that we get a little bit more rubber. Now, we need to create this distribution thing. We also need to create more MFEs, quite a lot more MFEs actually. So this distribution thing, how this is going to be working is that we need to use something that actually knows limits. Because the problem with Buildcraft is that Buildcraft doesn't really know its limits. So in case something is, it always going to keep on pumping, whether or not something is like, if it's pumping to a chest, if the chest is full, it will continue pumping. And that is quite problematic. Now that's why we're gonna need the red power mod, and we're gonna need to create pneumatic tubes. We're gonna need to create a transposer, and that's basically it. We're gonna need a transposer, pneumatic tube, and also we are gonna need a timer. So that's it, very simple. If you watched any other videos on tech at Minecraft or anything like that, you will know how this works. Okay, so let's get started with this. What we're going to need is we're going to need some tin, which we already do have a ton of. We're going to need some copper as well. I'm just going to take out a bunch of stuff here. That's really the main reason why I want to get, you know, the more powerful machines, because at the moment we only got the crappy machines, so they don't really do the job too well. So we're gonna have to create pneumatic tubes, and pneumatic tubes, they're created through brass, and brass, there you go, there you go. Yes, copper and tin, you get 4 of them, and 4 of them is enough to create 16 pieces of pneumatic tubes. So it's really good like that. It's actually very efficient, and red power mod really does work well, but it's kind of just, it only transports, it doesn't really have any features. It's not something that really separates stuff and move things into there. If, you know, you can do that, but it's more costly than Buildcraft. So I like the red power mod, but the Buildcraft works if you want to do really complicated stuff, and you can mix the two if you just know how. So we're gonna get into the, first we need to macerate some stuff here. Let's get 1 of those macerated. Then we're gonna need 3 macerated. I hate this. I really want the rotary macerate because this is just taking hours. 272 stuff. Ooh, you can make coffee powder through the cocoa beans in case you want to make coffee. Grin powder. What can we use grin powder for? You can be stuck. Oh, that's right. That's for another mod. Might take a look into that a little bit later on. But you can always like just go around looking at stuff and you're wondering what more you can do with different things, and I kind of like that. That's really good with the too many items mods. You can actually see what you can make. But this is gonna take its sweet time. I don't know what to do in the meanwhile. This is mainly the reason why I want to get some more powerful stuff, because this is not that great. It takes such a long time. Let's see, let's just put that in there and nope. Put that in there. And I don't want to waste too much, because copper, even though copper doesn't seem like it's supposed to be that hard to find, it's actually rather difficult to find, just because you're only able to find it if you are above level 40. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, we actually got a bunch of copper anyhow, so we can just put those in there. Put 6 of those in there. We need some coal. Do we have a lot of coal? I think we do. We can put up some power for that machine, or for these alloy furnaces later on, which is something that we are going to do, but that's a bit expensive and it takes a bit of time. So these are now going to be melting into brass ingots. There you go, 4 brass ingots. Do I have... God, I need to smelt some sand, don't I? I need to get some glass. I only got glass paint. Oh, you such a bitch. Oh, I actually do have some glass. Okay, so let's see here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna place that over there. And just like with any other way of making any kinds of pipes, you do like that. And we can continue along here. Alright, 32 pieces. Now, to make a transposer, I actually don't need anything from that, so that's quite alright. So, how this is gonna work? Ooh. Let's just first make a crafting table, because we are gonna need something here. We're gonna need a chest, which is basically gonna be the place we deposit everything. Okay, so let's make a chest. Alright, and let's put the chest... We could make a double chest, but I don't think that's necessary. Okay, so we're going to put the chest right there. After that, we are going to have the transposer right there. Going to be pumping stuff out of the chest into here. And 1 is going to go over there. 1 is going to go over there. And then 1 is going to go over there. 1 is going to be in there. Okay, perfect. Now that is working. So another thing that we also do need is actually... Let's see here. I need to fix this here. For the creosote buckets, have I set up a system for that? I have not. No, we need to set up the system for the creosote buckets as well, so that they can kind of work their way around here. And that is going to work perfectly. Very simple. Pneumatic tubes are very great in that sense that they just fill things up. They don't just continue pushing things if they go to a chest that is already full. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to need to create a timer, and we're first going to start with the transposer, which is right there. There you are. Very simple. We just need a couple of things here. So we're going to need some iron, 1 piece of iron. Take out the copper. So yeah, it's very simple recipe. You just need a piston, and the piston, we know how to make those, luckily enough. Get in here and let's create some more wood, because we are going to need a bit more wood. So Creating piston. And now, that is actually not right. No, that's not right. God, it was actually a bit of time ago since I actually did play Minecraft. I've been so busy with school, so that's... You know, you gotta prioritize. Alright, there you go. That's a piston. Piston. And then we are gonna need some stone, followed up by more wood, and a piece of redstone.